want to ring in the new year at the Olive Garden restaurant in Times Square? You might like to. It's going to cost you. You won't even get the breadsticks either, by the way. Zane Tankel is here. By the way, I think the Olive Garden is charging $400 per person for a table $400 per person in Times Square. What's the other one? Ruby Tuesdays? They're charging like $1,700, I think it is. Is that right? Yeah, Ruby Tuesday. $1,700 for the couple's VIP table. You're in the restaurant business, Tankel. You gouging people like this?
I give up.
No, look, this is obvious.
Yeah.
You're renting space in Times Square on New Year's Eve. Exactly. What do you expect to pay?
You know, we have two sites, Stuart, one on 42nd Street, one down the street here on 50th Street, but you're not buying their breadsticks. In fact, it's an incredibly exciting time. New York City is the epicenter of New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
So
you're
buying...
all these people whining about this price.
You're buying...
Don't whine.
You're buying the privilege of coming to the Super Bowl of New Year's Eve.
Exactly. And you've got all these people complain, oh, $1,700 for the VIP table. That's outrageous.
It'll cost you $10,000 to go to the Super Bowl in I believe, California this year.
San Francisco.
So you
San Francisco,
we
right?
see eye to eye on this.
We
it's
do.
a fair price.
We do, but I'm not objective either.
No,
in the sense that I'm one of the chargers. But in all seriousness, you're paying for the experience. You're paying for the bucket list.
You're paying for a bathroom.
You're paying for...
That's right.
I got to just throw that out there.
Wonderful. What I say is you have facilities. You can sit down. You can keep dry. You come out of the rain, and you can see the ball drop. All of the above. And where can you do that other than on your TV screen?
You got a place on 42nd?
We do. We do.
It's the Applebee's, right?
Yes, it is.
What are you charging for
Same
hamburger?
as here, $375, and it's a steal.
$375 for a hamburger?
No, actually that night it's all you can drink, all brand names. It's a special buffet. We bring out all sorts. No, it's a major league event. It really is. It's as close to fine dining, bumping up against fine dining as you'll get.
Are you full up? You're booked up?
We're not booked, but every year it happens right up until New Year's Eve day, because people, when they come into New York, they first are looking for hotels, and then they're looking for what they're going to do, and then New Year's Eve, ironically, which is the whole purpose of coming here, is the last thing they look at. So I just left our 50th Street restaurant, and yes, we have a line buying tickets at $375 a ticket.
Good. I think that's absolutely great.
I appreciate that.
Sell out. I really do.
Well, Stuart, you and I have always been aligned.
We have, actually.
And we've always been in agreement.
Now, explain this one to me. There's a restaurant downtown. It's called City Hall.
Yes.
It's near the City Hall, actually.
Yes.
It's closing.
Yes.
The top chef says, look, I can't, the operating costs.
Yeah, Henry Mears. Yeah.
Is that, what's that?
Stuart,
it's not the cost of food.
No.
Is that Obamacare?
That's everything. That's the assault that I've been saying on your show with you, that the restaurant industry is under. The governor, in his inimitable wisdom, decided to give servers who make $40, $50 an hour a 50% increase, from $5 an hour to $7.50 an hour. To us, it'll be about $7 million, $2.50 an hour. It'll be about $7 million.
To your operation?
To our
and
operation.
You've got 40-odd Applebee's.
That's correct. That's correct, yes.
So that total cost to you extra is $7 million.
Right out of the bottom line. But that's not the only one. Here in New York, we have 1 week's, we call it sick leave. It's called a week's vacation.
Yep.
So it's who doesn't take an hourly 1 week sick leave? So that's a cost factor. And there's all sorts of hourly issues that come up with time and hours. And then there's rents. And what City Hall has articulated in their reasons for closing is what the whole industry, this whole space faces right now. The fast food $15 an hour wage is probably 100% increase. There's a lot of things. I will tell you, and I'll make a prediction. It's always easy to look and say what happened, and we'll come back if you will invite me and talk about it. I think there's blood in the streets in the restaurant industry. It has started, and City Hall's not the first. There's a restaurant on 125th Street. They built it this year, spent about $4 million building it, closing also.
All right. Zane, I'm out of time, but I'll be down later to get my ticket for New Year's Eve.
You got it.
Me too.
You got it. You have $375.
Discount, baby. Discount. Zane, thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.